Hello, 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 everybody. Hope you're all doing good. Hope you're all doing amazing. Let's get things underway. The question is, what great one do we chase after today? Looks like so far a lot of you think that our next great one will be either a fallow or a red deer. Black bear is also up there quite a bit. You know, we'll start out with fallow, and then we'll move to probably bears or whitetail after. Not 100% sure, but I think we'll start with fallow because I really want to get another fabled mocha. So we'll start with some fallow, and then we'll potentially move on to some other stuff later. Oh, and also, guys, tonight is Tackle Tuesday, so there will be a second live stream. Make sure we got the correct loadout. All right, and I need to pull up the fallow stats on my phone. So we're at 183 kills on this fallow grind. Hopefully we'll end up getting this great one within a couple more hundred. How's everybody doing? Hey, Fishing Guy, Fallow Hunter, Gavin, Roddy, Void, ePlays, Garrett, Team Eric, Samantha, Colton, Lemons, RJ, Zeb, Tang, Michael, QT, we got Doan. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you're all doing phenomenal. Hey, Aquitty, how's it going? How you been? Hope you've been doing good. There we go. Have I shot a leucistic mallard? Yes, I actually have a super rare leucistic mallard. One of my favorite super rares that I've ever killed. Just such a cool looking bird. Trapper, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Favorite YouTuber, keep up the work. Love your video. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. Hope you're having a phenomenal day, and I hope you guys enjoyed that video that I posted today. I spent like all of yesterday working on that, just trying to get footage and then editing it all together, picking out the music for it, all that type of stuff. It was a long process, but I think it was worth it. If you have whitetail, could you show your setup on Layton? Yeah, I mean, if I grind whitetail today, I'll be bouncing to all of them, so you'll get to see all the different locations that I go to and stuff. What great one should you start off with? Definitely fallow deer on Tiawaroa, man. It is the easiest grind to get into. Like, if it's your first grind, definitely recommend the Tiawaroa fallow. They're just a lot easier to get into and to understand than a lot of the other great ones. Because of how limited their range is. And how quickly they die.
Oh my gosh.
So I definitely think they're the easiest one to get into as your first grind. Really? You spooking? Got him anyway. Get freaking wrecked. How far did this guy go? Okay, he didn't go too far. He's right there. Jeez, J6, that's rough. That's rough, man. That's really rough. Hopefully it'll end soon, dude. Hey, Mink, how's it going? Got my first great one in 43 kills. It was a two-tone moose. That is a crazy quick grind, man. That is a crazy grind. 43 kills is wild. How many moose zones do I have on Layton? Like 110 to 120, somewhere in that range. It's a lot of them. It is a lot of them. But that's kind of how moose are on every map. Nice, ND. What is the highest scoring animal that I've ever got? In terms of score, it would have had to have been a big rat great one whitetail. I think I had one that was like 637, I want to say. So yeah, that would probably be the highest. Are the moose all over Layton? Believe it or not, Jackson, they're only on half of the map. They just have a lot of solo males and solo females. So it ends up making a lot of zones. It's pretty terrible to try and keep up with, though. That's for sure. $191 kills on the grind. Nice, he plays. That's not bad. Oh, gotcha, Eric. What is my favorite animal? Favorite animal is probably the rooster deer. They are so much fun. I have like 40 zones and I feel like I've checked everywhere. Well, the biggest tip I can give you, Jackson, is if you've gone through an area, it's always good to go back through the same area, but in the opposite order. So if I run up the river, the next time I check the area, I'll run down the river instead. That way I'm getting to the zones that I checked first on the last run, last on the second run. That way, more chances of them being there if they were potentially like late to their zone the last time that I went through. It can be a good way to make sure that you didn't miss anything. And sometimes you gotta go to like different like sides of the river and stuff. Like if we're talking Layton Lakes, I'll run like the left river or the left side of the river, then I'll run the right side of the river because there's all those little lakes along the side that kind of connect to the river that end up having a lot of zones as well. It's definitely not easy finding all your moose zones, no matter what map you go to. It is tough. It is tough, man. Nice, Patty. That's a really good rifle. One of my favorites. As you could probably tell by how much I use it. Phenomenal gun. Hey, Logan. How's it going, dude? Hope you've been doing well today. There we go. He almost juked us. He almost did. How to keep track of your kills? I use an app on my phone called Smart Counter. Got a diamond grizzly? Nice, Logan, nice. That is awesome, man. Dropping fallow is so satisfying. It really is. It really is. Maybe that's one of the reasons I like grinding fallow and whitetail so much. They just drop instantly. Is the 300 Magnum a DLC? It is, yes. It is a DLC. It's part of the Yukon Valley DLC map. You buy Yukon, you end up getting the ability to purchase the 300 along with it. Sean, thank you for the super chat, dude. Hope you're doing good today. What's good? Also got my great one whitetail today and 444 kills. For some reason it scored gold. Wouldn't know why though. Oh no, dude. Hey, on the bright side, it'll look the same in the lodge. Regardless, you got a big old buck to put in the lodge, so congrats on your great one, dude. That is awesome. Glad you got it. That's a quick grind too. 444 is not bad. What is my favorite score for animals? I can't recall a time I've ever been asked what my favorite score for an animal is. I mean, anytime an animal scores like 69.69, that's obviously the best. Or when you get a great one whitetail to score like 420.69, that's like phenomenal. That's like fantastic if you can make that happen. Hey, Tony, what's up, dude? What's up, Tony? Oh, hey. First big boy of the day. Love to see it. First big male of the day. Oh no, Jackson, that's rough, man. Got my first great one white to a 286. Yeah, that's a quick grind as well. That is an incredibly quick grind. Hey, Hunter 1. Wow. That's kind of small for this rack. 263? It's a small big male. How are you doing? Took your advice on the Red Deer and got 2 great ones in 2 weeks? Dude, that is awesome. Congrats on those great ones. That is really awesome to hear. Hopefully you've been having fun grinding the Red Deer. I always find it to be a pretty enjoyable grind. Oh my gosh, just beat Jones here. He is. Do you have any tips for people like Brober who are trying to get good? Or should he just give up? My tip is give up. There we go. Best tip for Bro. Oh, man. It's going to be a fun Tackle Tuesday tonight. It's going to be brook trout, so... Hopefully Brober's ready, because I want some revenge on how terrible the brook trout were last time we went for them. I want revenge on the brook trout. So he better watch out. Come on, big male. What are you going to score? 265. Let's go. Another biggin. What is Tackle Tuesday? It is a tournament that Brober holds amongst fellow friends and creators on Call of the Wild the Angler every single Tuesday. So if you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend it. It is so much fun. And, you know, we get a chance to try and beat Brober in a competition. I can't pass that up, you know? We gotta do it every single week. Why do I change the time? To force them into their zone if they're not there. What happened to the no DLC playthrough? I just haven't been feeling like playing on it. Anytime a series just like suddenly stops, there's 2 reasons. One of 2 reasons typically. Either I just lost interest in doing it, or I'm just unable to do it. Like, in the case of the 60-minute trophy challenge, I'm just unable to do it right now because the multiplayer servers are so terrible. Like, amongst the cheated servers that you run into, to the massive amount of disconnects and getting kicked from servers and stuff, like, that series got put on hold because of how bad multiplayer is. No DLC playthrough is on hold because I just haven't felt like recording it. Why are the fallows so inconsistent? They're not that inconsistent. You just gotta learn them. They're only inconsistent if you're shooting the solos. If you're shooting the solo males, then they're gonna move every time you shoot them. But if you're shooting the ones that are from herds, they're gonna go back to other herds. They may not always go to the same herd, but they'll always go to a zone that has a herd in it. Which is why I herd managed all of the solos that I could. And the few that I didn't herd manage, I just don't shoot them. It doesn't mean they're fake, Sprite. What that means is they likely cheated them. If you found a lodge that has 3 fabled piebalds, fabled piebald is a rare fur type for the great one whitetail. But there's only like less than 10 of them that have been confirmed to be legitimate. And the odds of getting one are so low that you'd never find somebody that actually has more than one. It's likely that they traded for them or cheated them in if they have 3 fabled piebalds. Hey, Merle, how's it going? No, Johnny has not been in chat today. Oh, no worries, Carolyn. Welcome back. What is herd managing? So it is a method that you can use to grind your animals on your map in a way that gives you better results than if you were not managing. So, for example, the way that you do it for fallow deer is when you're shooting all the fallow deer bucks, only shoot the bucks that are level 3 and above. And then leave the level 2s and the level 1s. You can leave like a couple of small 3s as well. And as you go along, because you're not shooting those low levels, you're going to get more and more of them on your map. Because some of your respawns will always come back as like smaller ones. You just keep leaving them. It'll get to a point where all of the remaining ones just stop respawning as low levels and start giving you a lot of high levels to compensate for all the low levels. Johnny's too busy fishing? Probably. He's probably catching all the diamonds. Where do the fallow spawn on Tiawaroa? Like the right third of the map. TTK, what's up, dude? Hope you're doing good. Come on, Mail. I guess I probably should have exited the scope before it put another shell into the chamber. Or another round into the chamber. Oh, man. Hate to see it. Yes, I do fish in real life. A decent bit. If they do release a Great One species like elk, for example, they allow for a Great One for Roosevelt and Rocky Mountain species, or just one. Honestly, they could go either way. Jaxie actually replied to a question regarding Roosevelt elk Great One or elk Great Ones in general like a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago on one of the EW streams. The question that the person had asked was, would we ever see an elk Great One and what would you think of it? The way that Jaxie responded makes me think that they do have plans to do it. Because what Jaxie said in response was, elk Great One, you know, I think what we would have to do for that is like maybe one that could spawn from both, like maybe a hybrid of some kind. And then he gave that kind of like chin scratch, that like thinking type of face. So I feel like they have considered it. I feel like they have to have considered it a little bit. Just based on that response. So I think that's probably the answer. If they do an elk, they're probably going to make it a hybrid, I would imagine. But it's hard to say. There we go. Another diamond on the day. Let's go! That one's so far away. Yeah, I'm not going to grab it. How do you watch the EW stream? On their YouTube channel. Their YouTube channel is Expansive Worlds. What level should the animals you shoot be for whitetail and red deer? For red deer, shoot 5s and above. For whitetail, shoot level 2s and 3s, leave the level 1s. Hey Eli, how's it going, man? We've been having some fun already. We've only been streaming for like 22 minutes and we've already got 3 diamonds, so it's been a solid day of grinding so far. Yeah, I did, Merle. I did. I didn't make a video on it just because it's like only one thing, really. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what it is. Didn't he say it was Thursday? He said Thursday, right? I might be wrong, but I think he said Thursday. It is Thursday? Okay. Yeah, I'm interested to see what it is. I'm hoping that they're going to do like a skin pack. But he said that it's different than what they've done, so... I guess it's probably something else? Maybe it's both. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome if it ends up being a skin pack, as well as like maybe some special missions or like a special gun. Like that type of thing could be really awesome. Nate, what's up, dude? Hopefully you're feeling better today. Hopefully you're doing better, sir. Nice, cowboy. Hey, Gage. What is the best way to get fallow deer diamonds? Best way to get fallow deer diamonds would be herd management. Essentially, just don't shoot the 2s when they spawn. And, over time, you'll start seeing more 5s pop up. Is there a Great One Lion? Sadly, no, but I would love for there to be. Hopefully one day we will get a Lion Great One. It'd be awesome. Still gonna beat you in Tackle Tuesday? We will see. We will see. As long as Brobra doesn't win, I'm happy. We just gotta make sure that we beat Brobra at all costs, you know? Oh, and Doan. We gotta beat Doan too, you know? Hey. He thick. He thick. But what if I win? We'll see, Doan. We'll see. Honestly, it's pretty likely that I finish towards the bottom of the pack because it's brook trout. I have awful luck with brook trout, so we will see. We will see how things go. It's gonna be interesting. Did I get another bear? Sadly, no, I didn't. Maybe today, though. We might shoot a little bit of bear later. 265. First max weight of the day. Love to see it. Ooh, perfect heart shot. You also love to see that. That's beautiful. How do you get the 22-250? You have to buy Emerald Coast. Your Steam won't sync? Yeah, Steam just went down, I'm pretty sure, because I don't have multiplayer available in the main menu of Call of the Wild at the moment. Which usually means that Steam went down. Let me check. Huh? No, it's not down, but it's definitely having problems. That's a troll. Easy troll. You know, I didn't want to hit him twice anyway. Yeah, pretty much, Xeon. Well, if we want to get more precise with it, what I'm doing is I'm not shooting 2s, and I'm also not shooting the, well, obviously if it pops up in my main zone after I'm fully managed, we still shoot it. That's something that I should explain as well. I will be shooting any level 2s that pop up right now because I've already herd managed the rest of my zones. And because I've managed the rest of my zones, I don't want my main zones to lose shootables, or else I just run out of stuff to shoot. But yes, you want to pick like a few zones that you want to have as your main zones that you hunt all the time. Like your favorite zones that you really like. Leave the... Like if something spawns in one of your good zones that you like, kill it. But if you get 2s and small 3s and 1s to spawn in the other zones that you don't want to hunt as your main ones, then leave them. For example, I've got like 37 zones. And I think I'm hunting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm hunting 9 zones. So if a 2 pops up in those 9 zones, I'm going to kill it, but we've stacked all of the other zones, the other 28 zones on my map, with level 2s and small 3s. You don't necessarily have to pick out, like, favorite zones. It's just the way that I do it because it makes it a little bit easier to get, like, a good, consistent rotation going if you're picking out your best zones and then making sure that you don't stack low levels in those good zones. But I know that, like, Mel's Gaming, she doesn't try to pick out specific zones. She kind of just lets the cards fall where they may. And she has had a lot of success with that as well. He'll count 218. Shoot next to it to get its attention, and boom. Oh yeah, of course, Lemons. I keep up with, I see his little, what's it called? His little stream... What's the word? Oh no! I grabbed the tent! Oh, that's annoying. That is so annoying. Hate to see it. Now I gotta take the time to set all this up again. Because the thing with these blinds is you can place them close to a tent, but you can't place a tent close to them. It makes absolutely no sense. But as I was saying, his, like, Discord status. I see his Discord status and check it every once in a while to see how many great ones he's at. There we go. Gosh, dude. I was just trying to open this, and I grabbed the tent instead. Hate to see it. Hey, Huntress, you haven't missed anything too crazy today. A few diamonds, but nothing, like, insane. Oh, that was a 248. That was almost a diamond 4. Almost a diamond 4. Nice, Gavin, nice. Got your name back. You love to see it. You love to see it. Do you think they'll add elephants? It's possible, but it's unlikely. When is Spain coming? We're not 100% sure the exact day. However, we know it's likely going to be before the end of the month. As, Jaxie had said that it's going to be in the next update. And he also said that the Halloween stuff is going to be in the next update, which would kind of indicate that we're going to get it before or on Halloween or sometime around there. So I think it's not that far away. I feel like it's really close. I'm hoping that they'll give a release date tomorrow. That would be really, really cool if they did. It'd be nice to have an actual release date to share with everybody. What's up, Thunder? Oh, hey. Boop. Do you have a super rare of every fur type? Not for every fur type, no, because there's some species where they've got like exclusive fur types. Like, for example, there is the black gold for wild boar. I don't have one of those. I've got super rares that are piebald, mela, and albino, and leucistic, but I don't have a lot of the special ones like that. I don't have a lot of the special ones like the black gold boar. Or like the red ptarmigan. Or like the different eclipse ducks. Yes, black gold is rare for wild boar, not for feral hogs or feral pigs or the wild hogs. Just for wild boar. Dude, this zone keeps giving us a small 3 or 2. Come on now. Don't be doing that to me. No, I have a red ptarmigan, but it's not a super rare. We're talking about what super rares I have, like, if I have all the different fur types. I know I have a red ptarmigan, but it's not a super rare. $225 kills. Don't you have a super rare Crocker Gator? Nope, I don't. I do not. I have a big mythical piebald gator. No worries, Tabitha, no worries. What's my favorite super rare? Has it changed? My favorite super rare is definitely the diamond albino red deer we got off of Emerald. Just such a crazy, crazy trophy, and it looks so good. I had always wanted, like, an albino or mela big rack diamond red deer, so that was just crazy to get. Alright, well, he'll die, but he's dying very slow. Any tips for getting your first diamond? Biggest tip I can give you, hunt near water. Because when you're hunting near water, you're going to be seeing animals in their drink zones, and drink zones are a lot easier to find than feeding and resting zones. So you'll end up seeing a lot more animals just by hunting near water. And obviously, the more animals that you find, the more chances that one of them ends up being a diamond. So definitely recommend hunting near the water. The other thing is, if you're hunting on your own maps, like not in multiplayer, but on your own map, you can always leave like the smaller animals alive and only kill the higher level ones. Like, for example, with like a black-tailed deer, like only shoot like 3s and above. If you're hunting for whitetail, shoot the 2s and the 3s. Like, doing that type of stuff can help you get more high levels to respawn. Was on a multiplayer map, saw a 9 legendary crocodile. My game crashed and I could not get it. Oh, no, man. That sucks. I've had a couple of crashes during multiplayer that caused me to lose an animal, so I feel you on that, man. All right, over here. Boom. Sprite, thank you for the super chat, dude. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing amazing. So if I shot a real ultra rare, would it say fabled albino or fabled piebald or piebald? Okay, so let's go through everything. First, they're only available for whitetail. So if you're like on multiplayer or something and you see a rare for like another species that's a great one, then you know it's not legit. They're only for whitetail, and only the piebald will say fabled piebald. Albino would just say albino. Mela would just say mela. Nobody's ever killed a mela one. There's only been one albino ever shot, and there's less than 10 confirmed legitimate fabled piebalds, so hopefully that answers all the questions you had about it. It's got a super troll albino fallow deer. Oh, man, dude. That sucks. That sucks, man. I mean, it's still going to look really good in the lodge, so that's the positive. It's still going to look amazing. Still going to be an incredible trophy. What did you miss? A few diamonds. That's about it so far. No rares, no great ones. Of course, Thunder. I don't do a single day where I'm not streaming Tackle Tuesday. Like, if I'm competing, I'm streaming it. All right. Hello, little fallow. 218.
Oh my gosh.
Currently 511 into my second Great One Fallow, give or take 50-ish. Nice, Caleb. Hopefully it'll spawn soon, dude. Hopefully you'll get one of those super quick grinds. Definitely hoping for the best for you. Thank you, Nate. There we go. Yeah, Gamer Fox, it's !Discord. Keep in mind, anybody that just heard me say that, only members and moderators can post the commands. Wish Moose had ultra rares? Yeah, me too. They did on release, but pretty sure they don't anymore because of the wording in one of the updates, and also the fact that no cheaters have posted any. I wish they were a thing, though. Man, that'd be so cool. Kind of sad that nobody got one before they got rid of them. I'm gonna go for a bit, just don't get a great one. I cannot promise anything, Deer Slayer. If the great one wants to show, he's gonna show, you know? Imagine if we spotted one right as I said that. That would have been amazing. That would have been pure gold. Would have been so good. Okay, they're being stubborn. What flavor am I going for? Mocha. That's the one time where you asking the question, what flavor am I going for, actually makes sense. Zach, thank you for the 15 months, dude. Welcome back. My voice died when I said that, but you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It happens. We're all human. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. Gosh, dude. I had a friend that used to say that all the time, Zach. I had a friend I used to hang out with when I was like in my late teens. And yeah, he would say that all the time. Like anytime somebody said crazy, he'd say oh man. Merle, thank you for the 6 months. Hope you're doing good. 2 7s are down. Nice, Carolyn. Nice. How many whitetail zones do I need to start a grind on Layton? You can start a grind from the first zone you find. There is no like magic minimum number of zones that you need to start up a grind. Honestly, the sooner you start shooting them, the better. Because that just means you're going to get your great one in like sooner time than if you weren't. Not in the amount of kills that it takes, obviously. What I mean by that is if you're not shooting anything when you're finding your zones, it's going to be like more days before you get your great one because you're not shooting and progressing towards getting it. So I recommend shooting the second that you find your first zone, because you're going to be making progress towards getting that great one while looking for the zones. More kills sooner equals more cycles done equals faster grind. Exactly, Zach. And yes, I said exactly on purpose. Thunder, thank you for the 8 months, dude. Welcome back. Welcome back. What is my favorite trophy? Let's see. Probably the diamond albino red deer. If you check out today's video, Unknown, you will see exactly what happened. I posted the video today on our Great One Moose and our attempt to get a whitetail at the same time. So if you haven't seen it, definitely recommend checking it out. And while we're on the topic of that video, if you guys have not already, remember to leave a like on that video. It is incredibly important in helping the videos reach more people. The way YouTube works is the more people like the videos, the more people leave comments, the more chances that they're going to show it to new people that have never watched a Scarecrow video. So it really is very helpful, and I appreciate it. Obviously, it's not required, but it is much appreciated. There we go. Thank you, Deer Hunter. There he is. I was curious where he died. Hey, Blake, how's it going, man? Thank you, dude. That's very nice of you. Find it interesting how he just shoots a level 5 medium while simply talking. That's crazy. Yeah, you know, it depends on the species. Like, right now, we're doing a herd management grind, which means we get more level 5s than what we would if we were not doing herd management. So, we get a level 5 like every 15 to 20 kills, which is pretty insane. But obviously, if I were to find a diamond fallow deer like in multiplayer, where it's completely random and I don't know the map and I don't know like where all the zones are and it's not herd managed, I would get a lot more excited because of the scenario that I got it in. I already answered you, Unknown. I don't know why you're continuing to spam it. I gave you a full answer. I gave you a full answer that segued into another conversation. Watch today's video if you want to see if I got the Great One Moose and the whitetail. I already told you like 3 or 4 minutes ago. Maybe try opening your ears instead of spamming the same message 20 times after I've already answered it. My gosh, man. At what point do I go shoot my exterior zones for red deer? Whenever you think that you've got enough diamonds stacked. Like, for example, I'm assuming that you're talking about in the context of, like, stacking diamonds and then going to shoot down your external zones to try and get them to be low levels. If that's the context you're talking in, then it's really just whenever you think you have enough diamonds stacked up. I would say it's probably good to get as close to, like, 10 or more diamonds stacked as you can if you really want to have, like, a good effect on the exterior zones and them spawning back as low levels. Because, like, I've tried it with, like, 5 or 6 of them stacked, and it just does not get the other zones shot down as quickly as I would like. My gosh, Caleb, that was the best. That was a phenomenal pun. Holy crap. That was great. That was a good one. That was good. Oh my gosh. That was great. What is my favorite trophy? My diamond albino red deer that I got off of Emerald Coast like a month and a half ago. Maybe it was 2 months at this point. I know it's been over a month. Better than any bear pun I've heard. Hey, that's what I like to hear. Any pun is better than a bear pun, to be fair, though. Calling it right now, Caitlin's going to respond to that with, "That's not very nice." How many kills am I at? 248. Dead. That deer is dead. They're unbearable. And it starts. I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just left it. What's my favorite Great One Moose combo? The Fabled Birch Typical Rack. I want one so bad. I want one so bad. Lady Legend has one, and it looks so incredible. I want that combo so much. The other thing I'd really like is a two-tone Typical Rack. That would be so good. Honestly, even at this point, I like the Fabled Speckled a lot. The Fabled Speckled, with any antlers pretty much, aside from Quad Paddle, would also be a dream trophy. Man, we need to get more moose. I know we just got one, but I want more. They're so nice. Two more fives. Let's go. Gosh, dude, the diamond ratio on this grind has been so much more insane than any of our other fallow grinds. That is likely 2 more diamonds right there, which means we've had 26 diamonds in 252 kills. Now, let me do a little bit of math here. 252 divided by 26. That's a diamond every 9.8 kills. Holy! Oh my gosh, that's insane. We got the most cracked fallow grind ever. Unpopular opinion, Quad Paddle is better than Spider Rack. That's definitely unpopular. That's for sure. You know, oddly enough, I see more people say they like the Spider Rack than any other rack. I see so many people that say how much they love the Spider Rack. Oh my gosh. Fish in with Mark, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. That is super generous of you. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Here's the big one of the two. That is 263. Love to see it. Very good. Yes, Brienne, that is considered exploiting. That would be yes. Which is why it's pretty frowned upon throughout the community. And it's why the developers don't allow any talk of it in their Discord. Oh, I started to read something. Now it's gone off the screen. Let me scroll up and find it. Hey, Buffalo, drink time is from 9 to 12. I'm running the shore on Savannah map. Was wondering what I should set the time to and how often I should set it back. Going for my first diamond. So, it depends on what you're looking for. Are you looking for, like, the most time and not having to reset the time a lot? Or are you looking for just getting them in their zones as quickly as you can? There's a couple options for getting them to the zones quickly. One, you could only hunt the last hour and a half of their drink time, because if you put it to the last hour and a half, they're likely to get to their zone a lot faster. The other option is you can carry a tent with you, and whenever you get to a spot that doesn't have any of... Like, if you get to a zone that doesn't have any of your... Hey, Buffalo there, put the tent down, like, 300 meters away and just reset the time until they show up in their zone. That's something that I've done. The other alternative is just set up tents at a lot of your favorite Cape Buffalo zones. And yeah, whenever they're not there, just reset the time. Now, obviously, that's a more expensive way to do it, having to reset the time a lot. But if you're just trying to get a Cape Buffalo diamond, then that might be your like fastest way to do it. Why won't I taxidermize the diamonds? Because we're doing a herd management grind, which means we get diamonds a lot more often. And so I'm only taxing the ones that are really like unique or special looking or very high scoring. Because I've got probably like 30 different fallow deer diamonds taxidermized already. And I don't want to get like just so many that I don't have room for them, you know? How many great ones do you have species-wise? I've got at least one of all of them. However, for the black bear, I only have one of them. The black bear has been really tough for me. Just started my Ibex grind, got blessed with 2 out of the 4 diamonds for a Grand Slam trophy. Nice, dude, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Love to see it. Oh, 258 kills. Best way to farm saltwater crocodiles? Probably just running the coastline and then running through the mangroves. There's not really too many secrets to like efficient croc hunting. Because most of them are solo, so anytime you kill them, they're going to respawn in a somewhat random area. They're not always going to come back to the same spot. So yeah, I would say it's probably best to just run along the coastline and then run through the mangroves and just shoot any of them that you run across. That's how I do it, at least. What, so not kill them? No, it's not. No, that's not what I'm saying. Like, just run along the coastline and the mangroves and shoot every single croc you see. That's how I hunt the crocodiles, and it's a lot of fun. It's pretty effective because they're really spread out. That's how I would recommend doing it. I mean, you can set up tents and tripods and stuff like that in areas that you find a lot of crocs if you'd like. But I wouldn't say it's required with crocodiles. How many zones should I hunt if I'm not using HM? I would recommend hunting as many as you can cover with your 16 tents if you're not doing HM. And I would try to find zones where you have two of them close together so that you can set up a tent on each and then shoot from one to the other. Like right here. I have a zone right here and there's a tent on it. I have another zone here with a tent on it. I can shoot from here, claim these, and then shoot the ones over here, claim them, and immediately I can fast travel to both to pick them up, you know? So yeah, just hunt as many zones as you can with the tents that you have available. Anytime you find those zones that are across from each other, try to use those in your grind, because they're going to speed things up so much. Shoot next to him, get him to turn, and boop. Dead. Dead. My first great one, Fallow Deer, took me 35 kills. That's really lucky, dude. That's really lucky. 1,200 kills in my Fallow Deer grind, 13 diamonds. Is that good? If you're not doing herd management, then yes, that's about average. A little bit above average, actually. Is 530 max for kangaroo? Got a diamond kangaroo max weight and with a score of 530. That should be, yeah. Because they use the same scoring as the gators. So yeah, that should be the max score for them. Hey, Ronnie, how's it going, dude? Hope you're doing good. Holy. Popping them and dropping them today. We've got like... Jeez, we got a lot of kills already. So, let's see. We killed like 64 plus 14. We've killed like 78 fallow deer in the first like 57 minutes. That's not bad. We're not hitting that 100 mark like we did that one day, but we're still doing pretty good. We'll definitely break 80. Nice, Caleb, nice. Oh, of course, Dynamic, of course. Always excited for Tackle Tuesday. It's always a fun time. Hopefully it will go good today. I didn't know how many kills you have. Are you counting them? Yes, I'm counting them with an app on my phone called Smart Counter. I use it to keep track of every aspect of my grind, from kills in the current grind, total kills overall for fallow deer, diamonds this grind, total fallow diamonds, rares this grind, total rare fallow deer, super rares this grind, total rares, or total super rare fallow. Keep track of all of it. Hey, that's a biggin. Ethic. That is a nice looking fallow deer. Pretty high scoring. I have a bigger white fallow deer with that same rack though, so I'm not going to tax him. Bear, thank you for the super chat, dude. Unbearably mad at my bear grind. Sounds like it, man. Sounds like it. Hopefully it'll go better in the near future. Thank you once again. Would I rather a lion or coyote great one? Let's see. Probably lion. I couldn't see myself wanting a coyote great one anytime soon. Just because of how annoying they are to hunt. Gosh, you know what I just realized? I said I would make a red deer great one guide for Emerald Coast. I still need to do that.
Oh my God.
Well, I guess I know what I'm recording tomorrow. If I remember. Hopefully I'll remember. And then I also need to do like a basic guide to Layton Lakes and moose. I mean, there's not too much you can do with a moose guide because it's pretty universal from map to map. But I'll try to get a guide recorded soon. Am I excited for the Halloween content for Call of the Wild? Oh, yes, I am. I was kind of blown away when we heard that today. Kind of blown away that they're going to do like a Halloween thing. Really hoping there will be some special Halloween skins. That'd be awesome. No, I didn't miss it, Bear. I responded to it. Sky, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good stream, Crow. Just popping in to say hi. Liked the Great One video earlier. Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed the video. I was hoping that you guys would really like it. Because I took a lot of extra time to edit it and gather footage for like the intro and stuff. So I'm happy to see that you guys have really been enjoying it. And I hope that you've been having a good day so far. What day is the tackle box? It was today, right? No, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow is the tackle box. Halloween thing, what have I missed? Oh, Jaxie Beard said today in the EW stream that there's going to be a little bit of a Halloween surprise in Call of the Wild on Thursday, I believe. He said it's going to be different than anything that they've done before, and it's going to be done through the Hunt Club. So that's got me thinking, like, what could it be? Different than they've done before, and it's done through the Hunt Club. It couldn't be missions because they've done that before. And they've done skins before for other events, but not for Halloween. Well, I don't know. I don't know what it could be. I'm hoping there'll be some skins with it, but sounding like it's going to be quite different, whatever it is. Really curious to see what they're going to do. Maybe a new gun? It's possible. That's another thing I was wondering, is maybe we'll get like a special Halloween-themed rifle or handgun or something. That'd be awesome. So many possibilities. We will just have to wait and see what they do. Wait and see what they give us. Oh, same. I really want Halloween skins, like... I would love some special Halloween skins that are... that have, like, pumpkins and stuff on it, you know? That'd be awesome. $271 kills. Let's go! Or a ghost animal? I don't think it'd be a ghost animal because they've done that before. They've done that type of stuff before. Hey, maybe... Actually, you might be onto something. So, they've done, like, ghost animals in Halloween missions before. But I don't think they've ever made them killable and, like, placeable in your lodge. What if we can kill one of those, like... ghost animals from the missions that happened a few years ago? What if we actually get to kill them and put them in our lodges this time around? That would be kind of cool. A little bit of a Halloween event animal type of thing. Oh gosh, could you imagine if like... could you imagine if like all of the fallow deer are like ghosts for a day? And you could get like a ghost Great One fallow deer? Oh my gosh, that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. Oh, that's another thing. What if it's like a limited edition Great One that spawns more than a normal Great One? Like a zombie or a ghost type of moose or something. Because I saw somebody in the chat just say like a zombie moose. What if it's like a Great One that is like a zombie moose or something? That would be amazing. Click, please. There we go. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, there's so much potential for sure. My guess is it's either a weapon or like some special skin pack or something like that, but Hoping for something crazier. Ultra rare zombie whitetail. Oh, yeah. Gamer Fox, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Now, hear me out. Trophy Lodge costumes. Are you talking about like are you talking like skinnable lodges, like to where you could change the interior of the lodge or something? That would be pretty cool. Like get a Halloween themed edition of like Sasika Safari. That'd be cool. That would be awesome. Yeah, I think there's got to be some type of cosmetic pack, but the thing is, Jaxie said it's different than what they've done before. And they've done skin packs before. So that's why I'm like, it's got to be something a little bit different than just new skins.
Oh my gosh.
We will find out soon enough, though. Usually we get updates on Call of the Wild at like 2 or 3 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hey, Flatpop, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing better. I saw your message in Discord earlier. Hope you're feeling good today. What about new guns? It could be. It could be. What is the best map to grind? Whitetail? It depends on who you ask. I like Layton better, but a lot of people like Revontuli Coast. Kind of comes down to which one you prefer out of the two maps. I really like... Ooh, that's one we can shoot. There's actually two we can shoot here. I really like Layton because the animals are less spread out. The whitetail are. Way less spread out than Revontuli. They're on much less of the map, which makes it easier to find all of them. But Revontuli has less brush, so it really depends on what you prefer. Holy. Man, there's sometimes where I say like a random thing after I shoot a deer, and then afterwards I'm thinking to myself like, why did that had no context? Why am I saying that? Like I literally just shot a fowl and I'm like, holy. What am I doing? Dingle Boy, thank you for the super chat, dude. What do you think about hunting spears? I think it'd be really cool. I don't know if they would ever do it just because... I don't know, just because of the perception of it that people have. A lot of people have like a negative perception of like spear hunting. Thinking that it's unethical and stuff. So I don't know if they would ever do it, but I think it would be fun if they did. It would give us something kind of like cool to do that's different. Oh yeah, we actually got vitals on him. Nice. What do you think about a 1911 handgun in Call of the Wild? Oh, I'd love it. That'd be really cool. Like a 45 caliber handgun. That'd be sick. Can you spawn multiple great ones of the same species at once? Yes, you can. I've done it before. I have stacked up to 4 great one whitetail on my map in the past. Now, they didn't spawn at the same time. They spawned like hundreds and sometimes thousands of kills apart. But yes, it is possible to get more of the same, or more than one of the same animal as a great one on your map. With a little bit of patience and hard work, it's possible. Nice little chocolate 5. Bear, thank you so much for the super chat. How to spot animals while looking through your scope. You gotta use the... I'll find it for you real quick. It's in skills, I believe. Right here, sight spotting in the ambusher skills. That will allow you to spot them through the scope. It's pretty useful. Hey, Metal Man, how's it going, dude? Good to see ya. There's our little diamond. Oh, I messed up a diamond? Wait, really? Really? Did I shoot a level 4 diamond and not realize it? Oh my gosh, I did. You're right. Wow. I didn't think that would make it. So we're actually at 29 diamonds then. Not 28 on the grind. Man. How did I not catch that? Shot the 5 with the 300. I didn't even realize it. I was reading chat and I was just shooting all the deer. Oh man. The things I do for you guys. So focused on reading the chat and replying to you guys that I didn't even realize we had a 5 in front of us. Was it the, was it like the big level 4 rack, or was it like one of the small 5 racks? Can you please tell me how to deal with solos in HM? Manage them first. That's the only way you can really deal with them. The sooner you manage the solos, the easier it will be to get them to be low levels, because there's less like other low levels on the map counteracting it. It was the small 5 rack? Gosh, how did I not notice that? How did I not notice that? I think I probably just assumed it was a big 4, like this guy right here. Because these look very similar, they're just a little bit smaller. So I probably just assumed it was a big 4. Oh, no worries, Blake. Thank you for dropping in, dude. How do I manage solos? Because they bounce everywhere. You just gotta find where they bounce to. That's really all there is to it. That's why I say to do it as quick as you can. Do the solo managing as early as possible, because the further into the grind you get, the tougher it'll be. Oh, hey! You're a big boy 5. This will make up for the one that I just screwed up. Oh, man. Say an animal and I'll grind it for my next great one. Fallow deer, I'll be nice. I'll be nice, fallow deer. Saying the word bear was like on the tip of my tongue. But I held back and said fallow instead. What guns am I using? 300 Magnum and 308 AR. Yeah, Hifke, that is, hopefully I said your name right, by the way. Is it Hifke or Hifsey? Or Hifsey? I'm just gonna call you Hif. Yeah, it's definitely possible. If you shoot a solo, like, that zone's gonna disappear if it's the only one in that zone. And it's likely that in at least some of the respawns, they're gonna pop up in zones that already have other deer in them. So yeah, it's likely that that is what happened. No, Luke, it's not bad. If you ask me, there's no such thing as being bad at a hunting game or having like a bad amount of diamonds. Because everybody plays the game differently. Everybody's got different amounts of time they're able to play the game. Everybody has done like different levels of research from one another. I don't think it's really helpful to like judge yourself based on how many diamonds you have. Because at the end of the day, what matters is that you're having fun playing the game. Are your skills and perks set up to be good for everything in general or just grinding? Also, if they set up for everything, could you show your perks, please? It's primarily set up for grinding, but it's a very good setup for everything. Like, for example, I've got a lot of this stuff like sight spotting. I've got the spotting knowledge. I've got, like, impact resistant here. And then if we go to ambusher, go to stalker, I've got stuff like the track knowledge, only happy when it rains, soft feet. These are all like based on, these give you like decreased visibility and noise. This helps you hide in bushes. This one lowers your heart rate. I do a lot of stuff that will help me in any situation, but primarily grinding. Just like disturb vegetation is great for like multiplayer hunting. It's not really good for great one grinding. I just like having it for multiplayer. And then in here, we've got stuff like breath control, zeroing, we got steady hands, we've got muscle memory. All these help me, like, fire faster, have less recoil, be able to steady my shot faster, like those types of things. In the shotgun category, we've got stuff like body control, recoil management, we've got fast shouldering, both eyes open. All this stuff, like, helps with grinding as well. But it can be used for anything. In handguns, the most important one I've got is lightning hands. It helps with reload speed. And that's pretty much the only one here aside from sprint and load. Like, these two are the main ones. The other stuff I just unlocked to get to this one. So it's primarily geared towards grinding, but it's a very good, like, perk and skill layout to use for anything. There we go. Yeah, no problem. I do random stuff. Always happy to help, man. Always happy to help. I don't know, Astro. Best way to level up and explore the maps? Best way to level up is just hunt everything that you can. And you can also do the missions to get a little bit of extra XP and stuff along the way. In terms of exploring map, just go to all the lookout towers and go to the top of them and survey the area. Because that will unlock the ability to see like some of the outposts and stuff like that, which helps with unlocking the map. So that is what I would recommend. Everybody has like different ways they go about it though. Pretty much, Flat Pop, pretty much. And then you have to, like, spend the money to reset them if you want to go for something different. How many hours do you think you have in only Great One grinds? Gosh, let me think. So, I just passed 6,300 hours in Call of the Wild. I would say probably about 4,000 of that is Great One grinding, and the other like 2,300 is doing multiplayer hunts, like hunting for other animals, like doing non-Great One grinding stuff. I'd say I've got at least 4,000 hours in Great One grinding, though. I spend a lot of time on it. He thick. Nice. That's a good looking diamond. Got a chance at being a 270 plus chocolate fallow deer. That'd be crazy if we got a second one, because we've already got one of the 270 plus chocolate fallow. So hopefully this will be another one. No, I don't think that's wide enough. Yeah, 265. He's nice, but he's not 270 plus, sadly. You have a 276 chocolate fallow? Well, they can't reach 276 anymore, so I find that hard to believe, CG. Multi-mount of chocolate 270s. That'd be phenomenal, dude. That'd be so good. Okay, this is our solo. That is the one from the herd. I aimed a little too high there. Oh, he's going to zoom over here. Watch. Haha, called it. They always do that when they get stuck in the water. They always do that when they get stuck underwater. That was crazy that I timed that perfect. It's almost like I've hunted fallow too much. Can an entire zone move from its place? Only if you have deleted it with hunting pressure or killed all of the animals in that herd. If you haven't done either of those, then I have no clue why it's not there anymore. How can you tell which is a diamond or not? I've just shot so many fallow deer that I know what each of the racks that make diamond look like. Generally, though, if you see a level 5, there's a good chance that it's probably going to be a diamond fallow. There is one rack that can never really make it, though, aside from, like, very rare occasions. It's really just getting to know what each of the racks look like, and then whenever you see a level 5 fallow, just keeping track of what shape the rack is. Like, for example, the small rack will have a couple of tines towards the base of the antlers that bend backwards. The big rack will look very similar, but it'll be like much taller. And the two little tines that bend backwards don't bend backwards as far, and they're a little bit shorter. The mid rack has no tines that bend backwards at all, but it looks like super wide and massive. It'd be easier to show them, so next time that we get one, I'll kind of explain what it is. Still can't land Goldstein. He's tough, dude. I don't think he's in rotation either, Jackson. He's out of rotation by now. I believe it's Big Larry that's currently in rotation. I think right now it's Big Larry and... what's the other one? Store Henrik, I think. But yeah, they kind of switched up the rotation on us. Just out of nowhere. What's my favorite great one? Probably the moose for sure. The moose is amazing. Looks so good. Oh, it's a 270. Gotcha. Yeah, I was going to say 276 doesn't exist anymore, so shouldn't be that high. 270 sounds more accurate. 1,300 kills into Whitetail Great One grind with no rares. That's really unlucky, dude. I think my longest dry streak of no rares on Whitetail was like 1,500, so hopefully you'll end up getting a rare to pop up soon. That's not fun to go that long without a rare. Don't remember shooting a piebald whitetail deer. Why did you find one in your lodge? Oh yeah, that is what you were saying. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you shot it a long time ago. What is the easiest great one in my opinion? Oh, definitely the fallow deer. Fallow deer grinds are so easy compared to the other ones. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of insane. Wow. That second herd is being so stubborn. They do not want to show up. Oh, well. Oh, well. And that herd's not there either. Is this going to be one of those runs where they're being super, super weird? That is kill 300 of the grind. I hit a great one, fallow deer. Oh, the easiest great one. I'm done for. Wait, bro, if great one fallow deer are the easiest great one, I'm done for. Well, you gotta think. Look at it this way. They're the easiest to get set up for, right? When I say they're the easiest, I don't just mean in kill counts. Yes, fallow deer do on average spawn a little bit faster than stuff like whitetail or red deer. But obviously there's RNG involved in that as well. Not everybody's gonna get the same luck. I've had a couple really unlucky grinds with fallow deer amongst all the really lucky ones. But as a whole, like in terms of how easy it is to find all your zones, get them shot down for herd management, like that type of stuff, fallow deer are very easy compared to some of the others, provided you're on Tiawaroa. And on average, you get them in like 500 to 1,500 kills. Obviously, there's going to be some outlying grinds where it takes like multiple thousands, but it's not the normal for fallow deer. The normal for fallow deer is definitely not 3, 4, 5,000. Usually it's going to be under that 3,000 mark, most of the time under the 2,000 mark, and it seems the most common range is 500 to 1,500. Bamboo, thank you for the 1 month, man. Welcome back. What's my favorite rack on the Great One Red Deer? Either the small rack or the mid rack. One of those two, for sure. And that is because the small rack, and kind of the mid rack as well, seem to be based off of a real life red deer rack that I was always a massive fan of. And so that's primarily why I like those two racks the most, with the small rack probably being my favorite. Thank you for the super chat, Bamboo. Been a while, just kind of stopped playing the hunter. Oh, no worries, dude. We all get burned out of stuff, you know. It happens. Sometimes it's good to take a break, because when you come back to it, there'll probably be stuff that's fresh and new. There's a Halloween update coming for Call of the Wild very, very soon, Bamboo, so now's a great time to hop back on it. 2 days from now on Thursday, supposedly they're going to release a little bit of a mini Halloween update. Jaxie didn't give specifics on the stream today, but He said it's going to be different than anything they've done before and that it will be done through the Hunt Club. So I'm curious to see what they're going to do, but it should be fun. What was my quickest grind? An 80 kill whitetail grind. 80 kills on whitetail was my fastest ever. Which is crazy. And then second fastest was 120 kill moose grind on Medved. No, Big Duck, I don't have an updated Tiawaroa guide. If you're talking about red deer. If you're referring to fallow deer, yes, I do have one that's up to date. The thing is, like, my red deer guide for Tiawaroa, it's not that it's, like, super inaccurate. Like, I've got all the zones correct in it. Like, all the places that red deer can be. The thing is, like, I didn't know as much about herd management back then, so I would do things differently than what I explained in that video. And so I consider it to be an out-of-date guide. Just because I know a lot more about how to manage things than I used to. Oh my gosh. I just got pushed into a corner by a diamond. That's rude. No, Flat Pop, we don't know yet. Jaxie didn't really go into specifics. He just kind of told us that it's going to be different than what they've done before. Did we only kill 2 here? I think we did. No, we shot another, right? I think we didn't hit it vitally, though. It's just called Jaxie Beard. Bear. Jaxie Beard. But he said it on the Expansive Worlds live stream today, which would be on the Expansive Worlds YouTube page. Or if you want to, like, just check out where he talked about the Halloween thing. Lady Legend did a video covering it today. Which is actually where I heard about it as well. Yeah, I'm thinking there's a few different things that I feel it could be, Flat Pop. We were actually talking about it earlier in the stream too. I think it's got to be either like some type of special animal we can kill, or like a skin pack, or potentially like some hunt club missions that give rewards. Maybe it's a new weapon skin or like a brand new weapon in general. Lots of possibilities. It's hard to say. Because like a long time ago, they did a hunt club mission for the 270 Stradivarius, where we could get a certain amount of kills as a whole community, and if we got to that number, it would unlock it. So I'm hoping they'll do something like that again. Or maybe just, like, do it how they did with the Easter and Midsummer thing, where as long as you have an Apex Connect, you can get it. Ooh. Ah, it's a 4. It's a 4. We got a pieball 4. Let's go! There we are. First rare of this particular fallow grind. Love to see it. Love to see it, man. If we can shoot next to it to get its attention. Smoked him. Smoked him. Hello, little fallow deer. Looking pretty, man. Looking pretty. 198 gold. Love to see it. Love to see it. Get a few screenshots of this guy right here. Ooh, that's a good pose. Ooh, that is a good pose. That's gonna look so good on a thumbnail. Like, holy crap. Even that right there would look really good on a thumbnail. What a cool pose, man. Yeah, it's a beauty, man. Soup, wow. Why couldn't you have been the piebald, huh? Why couldn't you and that piebald just have, like, been one? Silly level 5, one zone too late. Gosh, we're on a roll, though. We are getting diamonds like crazy. I just love how wild our HM has gone ever since we got to grind number 11. Like, holy crap, the diamond rate has just been ridiculous. And literally all I did was just kill like a couple extra 2s that I had on the map. And then ever since we did that, we've been getting more diamonds, which is honestly kind of strange. You'd think it would be counterproductive to kill a couple of extra 2s if you're doing herd management, but I'm wondering if having more to kill each run, like, is helping it spawn them as being bigger each run. Doesn't make much sense, but hey, I'm not complaining. Do we know what animals will be in Spain? You mean fish? Like, do we know what fish will be in Spain? Yeah, they talked about it. I got a video on the channel that covers all the new fish species that are going to be on Spain. Got a full video covering all of that stuff. Bear, thank you so much for the super chat. Once again. Jaxie Beard's channel where he announces great ones. I just told you, it's Expansive Worlds. Expansive Worlds is the channel because that is the developers of Call of the Wild. And so anytime there's new content, they announce it on that channel during their Tuesday live streams. All right, later, Flat Pop. Thank you for dropping in, man. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Another 5. Holy crap. It makes you wonder, will these crazy diamond streaks turn into crazy great one streaks? I hope so. Because our map is popping off right now. Like, absolutely popping off. We're at 315 kills. That is another diamond. 315 kills on the grind. Now, out of our 10 different fallow great ones, 7 of them have been less than 600 kills, with 3 of them being 1700, 2100, and then another 2100. So hopefully we'll get back to that sub 600 range. That'd be nice. What fish will I try to go and get a diamond for first on Spain? Probably one of the carp. Maybe the eel. The eel was looking kind of cool. I'll probably just go for whatever will whatever will come my way, though. Everything that's on there is going to be really cool. Okay, there's another there. What is the best way to get XP? There's so many ways that I could, like... There's so many different things that I could say are the best for XP. But all of them depend on, like, what you have available to you. A grind like I'm doing right now is going to be your best way to get XP. To be honest, like a black bear grind on Silver Ridge Peaks is probably your best way to get a lot of XP. However, that's definitely not something that everybody wants to do. Not everybody wants to grind for bears in the dark, and not everybody's got like the 16 tents that you would need for it. So another really good way is to go to Emerald Coast and hunt the crocodiles. They're on the right side of the map along the coastline, as well as in the mangroves. Another option is to shoot rooster deer and stuff like that on Emerald Coast. If you go to the Sanctuary Outpost and then run from there to the top right corner above the river, you will find so many rooster deer. You'll find a ton of sandbar deer. You'll occasionally find some like kangaroos and stuff up there, and just, you know, shoot everything in sight. The rooster deer give a lot of XP and money, so they're pretty good to hunt. Yeah, true, Johnny, true. Lion grinds are good. Also, how's it going, Johnny? Hope you're doing good. What should be your first great one? I would recommend going for Fallow first, as they're the easiest to get into. They're like the most forgiving great one grind to go on. They're in a very small area on Tiawaroa. They're relatively consistent. They're not super hard to kill. And on average, they give great ones relatively quickly compared to other great ones. On average, obviously, it's not guaranteed. You got a diamond green sunfish? Oh my gosh, Johnny, no way. That's like one of the rarest diamonds in all of the Angler. Holy crap. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. Nothing there. You remember catching a diamond bluegill? I still don't have one of those. There's a lot of diamonds I don't have. And then there's like a few species where I've got multiple diamonds of them on the Angler. Like Arctic char, for example. I think I've got like 5 or 6 different diamond char. But then like there's a bunch of species I don't have a diamond of either. You got it right in front of Doen? Oh, that's even better. That's even better. Poor Doen. Thank you, Red Rush. Glad you like it. Oh, there is a big boy 4. Just don't grind Yukon. Yeah, Yukon's not the best grinding map out there. It's a good map in terms of how pretty it is. And some of the species there as well, but it's not the most grind-friendly map, that's for sure. Oh, geez, Clay Drew. Am I still holding the title for Roach? Nope, somebody beat me. I got the record, I held it for like 2 days, and then somebody beat me by 0.01. So yeah, sadly, I'm not the record Roach holder anymore. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. At least I held the record for 2 days. It may have only been 2 days, but I held it for 2 days. That's good enough. Well, technically 3. So the way that they did it is, at first they had me set as tied for the win because of like the conversion system they use from like kgs to pounds and pounds to kgs and stuff. And then, like, a lot of people were pointing out that mine would have been higher scoring by just a little bit. And so then they put me as the only record holder. So technically, I was the record holder for like 3.5 days. But I was only, like, listed as the record holder for 2 of those days. And then somebody beat me. I don't really care, though, because it's still a massive roach. And I at least get to say that I held a record for a little bit. So I'm happy with it no matter what. Any more? Nope. That's crazy, Johnny. That is so insane. You're making me want to jump on Angler a little bit early and just, like, fish for some diamonds. Or maybe, like, get a video recorded on it or something. I mean, it's like an hour and a half until Tackle Tuesday, so... I might have to do that. We'll see. It was at that pawn, Johnny? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Like, I knew that... Wait, actually, yeah, Brober was telling me that's a diamond sunfish spot. Like, I've caught 2 gold sunfish there. And, I know a lot of people get diamond, bluegill, and perch there. And lots of gold catfish. That's crazy. You have any advice to get big on YouTube? Just do what you enjoy. Do what you love. Don't do something that you don't enjoy. Because the viewers will know if you're doing something just for views or if you're doing something because you love it. That is, I think, the most important thing to understand going into doing YouTube stuff. Is to understand that people can tell if you're doing something just because you want views. And people can tell when you're doing something because you enjoy it. So always do what makes you happy on your channel, and chances are you got a higher chance of success than if you're just doing whatever you think's gonna do well. Like, obviously, if I wanted to go for, like, views, I would probably only grind bears. And, like, I'd grind on maps that nobody else does, like Mississippi. I'd do, like, Mississippi bear grinds and stuff like that, like Mississippi whitetail grinds and things, but it's just not something I enjoy, so I don't do it. That's the biggest advice I can give, is just do what makes you happy. Because people notice that. Got a super rare pie fallow a couple days ago. It was 263.83. I was frazzled. Dude, that's insane. Congrats. Congrats on your super rare, man. That is really awesome. Later, Fulton boys. Thank you for dropping in. We're going to try, Linky. We're going to try to get this great one. Hopefully it'll show up. Wait, really, Johnny? You got it on a size 8 marshmallow? That's crazy. The marshmallow actually delivering. My gosh. 329 kills on the grind. It's got a troll mellow red deer. Oh, man, dude, that's rough. At least it's gonna look amazing, though. Like, that's gonna be such a cool thing to have in your lodge, even if it's trolled. That is still, like, a crazy trophy. Another 5. No! Okay, we got him. We collected it. We collected ourselves and took him down. It's okay. We may have had awful aim on the first attempt, but, you know, it is what it is. Can't win them all. You're a weird-looking deer. Oh, that's a strange-looking deer. That is such a strange deer. 256. What am I averaging for diamonds today? I don't know about today alone, but this grind as a whole is 334 kills total divided by 35 diamonds equals 9.5. We're averaging a diamond every 9.5 kills. Just insane. Just insane. No, we haven't found a great one yet, Thunder. We're at 334 kills so far. The amount of diamonds we've got today has been ridiculous, though. Like, so many. And then one rare as well. Got a diamond in a bugged zone. Ooh, hate to see it, man. I did not get bored of this game because I enjoy it. Because I love what I do. Honestly, a big part of it is just the fact that I make content on this game. Like, knowing that it's not just me I'm doing this for, but I'm doing it for you guys as well, it motivates me, like, more than anything. That alongside, like, having a lot of goals that I want to achieve in the game, like, whenever I'm doing Great One grinds, I keep from getting bored by having a lot of different goals and having you guys to chat with along the way. I think it's important to set, like, a lot of goals for a grind, not just one, or else it is easy to get bored. Like, for example, I'm not just looking for great ones. I'm looking for 270 plus diamonds. I'm looking for diamonds that are really big for their rack or really, like, wonky and weird. I'm looking for super rares. I'm looking for, like, rares with specific racks and all that type of stuff. And having a lot of goals can really help, like, keep it interesting for you. But the big thing for me is the fact that I'm also making content on it. Like, being able to make content on it and knowing that I'm doing all this for you guys as well as myself, it keeps me interested in it a lot more than I would be if I wasn't making content for you guys to watch. You would not believe how much it helps. I remember back when I first started, even just having like 2 or 3 people watching on Twitch kept making me want to come back and stream the game more. John, what's up, dude? Hope you're doing good. What the? Hey, get out of my tent. Not allowed. And John with the 12 months. Oh my gosh. 12 months as a member. 1 year. 1 year as a channel member. Getting that snazzy gold badge. Hey, Deer Slayer. You missed a piebald as well as a few diamonds. Was longer, but replacing the card canceled it a while back. Ooh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I remember. I remember you mentioning that, I think. Just finished a 24-ounce Monster Energy drink to get ready and not get bored of brook trout. How's your heart feeling? How's your heart feeling, Turtle? 24 ounces of Monster Energy. Gosh. I couldn't do 12 ounces of Monster Energy without feeling like my heart's gonna explode, so I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you survive. Oh yeah, John, I don't really drink energy drinks. I don't think I've drank one since I was like 17. Yeah, I think I was like 16 or 17 the last time I drank an energy drink. Well, I've had one or two throughout the years, but I never drank them in one sitting. It was only like maybe like a third of the can in a sitting. Can't handle monsters. I never liked the way they tasted, no. I always liked Rockstar better. And I always got like the fruit punch Rockstar, or like there was like a mango Rockstar that I really liked. That was the type that I used to get a lot. Johnny with the 12 months. You know what's crazy? Johnny has had 12 months as being a member, all off of gifted memberships. Just because he's active in the chat a lot. And so it's more likely that he'll get gifted them because he's active in the chat a lot. And so he's managed to get to 12 months off of gifteds. Finally, this showed up. Got 108 letters left, so hi, chat. That's great. That's great. That's crazy, Johnny. That's crazy. You've made it to 12 months as a member off of gifteds. That's crazy. My gosh, John coming in with the 5 gifted. Holy. 5 gifted. Congrats to Walking Dead Edits, Noah, Clay Drew, Hunter, and Modern Outdoorsman Shorts. Be sure to say thank you to Try4Killa over there. Thank you so much, John. Oh. Couple nice looking level 4s dead over there. How long have I been live? 2 hours. We are approaching 350 kills. We're at 343 now. Oh, same, John. I feel like I've heard YouTube talking about the possibilities of that being a thing in the future. I'm pretty sure YouTube has talked about that being a future thing they would like to do, is the ability to select people to gift it to. Could be wrong, but I think that that's something that they plan on doing. Yeah, Modern, you have been gifted a lot of them, haven't you? Would I ever consider collaborating with KG? I've tried. His email is impossible to reach. Because of how large of a creator he is, I imagine he gets like hundreds of emails every single day, so the chances of him seeing my email, very low. Holy crap, John with another 10. Congrats to Anthony, Ryder, Roddy, Puzzle, you, Colt is the GOAT, Jada, who else we got? We got Matthew, we got Thunder, and we got Jacob. Congrats to everybody, and thank you once again, John. Holy crap. Holy, holy, holy. I see what it is. John's trying to get in on one of the second channel Tarkov streams. Or maybe that's just me that wants you to join one of them. Could be that. Where is... Okay, they're up here. Nice. Game just glitched and made me botch my first super rare. Am I cry? Oh no, Blonde Bunny. How did it glitch? Did it do that thing where the animal, like, moves? Like, teleports? Jeez, that's rough. What's my favorite fur for the Great One Moose? The Fabled Birch. Fabled Birch is so beautiful. I so badly want one. I've been very unlucky, though, with getting them. Okay, nice, John. Would you be able to join for some Tarkov tomorrow morning? Well, it wouldn't really be morning for you. I guess I should say, like, around noonish. Like 12 or 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Because that's typically when I would hop on Tarkov. I'm thinking about getting CJO and Tony, if they can do it. And then you as well. That would be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. Dude, the other day, me and CJO did a couple of raids off stream. And we went into Factory with, like, the little 9mm Chiappa Rhinos. And we just sat in the safe room. And we're just waiting for somebody to push us, right? Of course, a hacker pushed us. We hadn't made a sound that entire raid, right? And somebody rolls up. They start shooting at CJO through the wall. And then they burst through the door and just head tap us both with an M4. It was interesting. It was very interesting. There's one buck there. Boop. My gosh, John with another 5. Another 5 gifteds. That is insanity. Holy crap. Congrats to Jordan, Braden, Chazbra, we got Caleb and Letboy. You all got gifted memberships. Be sure to say thank you to John. Holy crap. Holy crap. Wow, Chip, that is the... Oh, Lord, that pun is... Can I, like, jump in this water and, like... Can I just, like, disappear in this water? I don't even want to be around for that joke. It's not working. It's not working. I can't get under the water. Also, I didn't know I could walk this far out. At the river. That's pretty wild we can go that far out. Holy crap, shit. Wow, that was a banger. That was a banger. Ay, 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 ay. I don't even know what to say to that one anymore. That was wild. Yeah, I know there's a few parts where you can run across it, but I didn't think it would, like, that you could get that far out near this, like, open mouth of it. Also, is that the ocean? Or is this, like, a big lake that we just can't see the rest of? It's surrounded by water. And New Zealand's an island, right? So this is the ocean. This is the ocean, but the fallow deer are drinking out of the ocean. Okay. I see how it is. It's Emerald Coast. It's just like Emerald Coast with the Banting drinking the salt water. It's been happening all along and we just didn't notice it until Emerald. Yeah, for real, Chip, for real. That one, that was... That was a joke. That was a joke that you said that came from your mouth. That was told by you. Yep. That is one of the jokes of all time. Colt, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. What is the average amount of kills you get an hour for red deer. I think like 70 to 80. Like, it varies a little bit from run to run, but like 70 to 80, I would say. Or not run, hour. It differs from hour to hour a little bit, but like 70 to 80. Don't think about it too hard. I've already done it. I've already done it. Hey, Catchin' Biggins, how's it going, dude? Got him. And that brings us up over 350 kills. 351 kills on this grind. What is the hardest great one? Definitely between moose and bear. Both of those can be really difficult. Holy crap, John with another 5 gifted. Another 5 gifted coming through. Holy crap. Congrats to Newt, Texas Fishing, Zeb, Dean, and Jeffrey for getting those gifteds. Be sure to say thank you as always. Holy crap. My gosh, man. Oh my gosh, Zacky's in the building. How's it going, Zacky? I heard the rumors that you have 2 black bear great ones on your map. Why would you do this to me, man? Why would you flex on me like that? How dare you, Zacky? How dare you get double great ones on the map at the same time while I can't even get a second one to spawn after 3,500 kills? 3,700 now, actually. Ugh. Man. Your bear luck is unmatched. Aside from maybe, like, iBuy's bear luck. How do you do herd management for fallow deer? Leave the level 2s, the level 1s, and the small 3s that look like a level 2. And then kill all of the others. If you want to know like a more in detailed guide on how to do it, check out the video I've got on my channel. It's in the herd management's guide or herd management guides playlist. That's one of those guaranteed troll 5s, so I'm just gonna smoke it. I mean, it's got a very minimal chance of being a diamond, but it's like probably like a 1% chance for that rack right there. Yeah, 240. What is my favorite duck? Probably either the green-winged teal or the Eurasian teal. They're both really, really cool. I enjoy them a lot. Big boy 5. Yours is the mallard. Mallards are cool too, for sure. 267. Holy. It's a 50-50 rack. What map? This is Tiabaroa. Started to play Call of the Wild and after 8 months come back to a great one whitetail on my New England. Dude, that's insane. Congrats, Newt. That's awesome. On New England as well. That is so tough to get. That is like, that's incredible. All right, so I'm probably going to go ahead and hop off, guys. I got 1 hour till Tackle Tuesday, which means I got 1 hour to get some dinner, as well as get a thumbnail made for the stream. So thank you guys so much for stopping by, as always. Really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody that donated today, everybody that gave gifted memberships and renewed their memberships. Appreciate you all. Thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all in like an hour for Tackle Tuesday. Peace.